Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here in the old library. Yes, this is the old library, the library previous to the library I have now, technically library number 4, I believe. So very awesome. The reason why we are in here today is not just to show you what it looks like now. It stores little office areas, some extra TVs, workouts, exercise bike, just storage. That's what this is, because everything that was in the basement had to go somewhere. When I took it all out to put the library and theater down there, pretty much all came in here. But that's not what we're talking about today. What we're going to talk about today is what is actually right in front of me, and that is my extras. As I mentioned before in the past, I have extra things like backup players, extra DVDs and stuff. I come across a really cool DVD or Blu-ray or something that's kind of hard to find. Maybe it's out of print. You just don't come across it very often. I already have it, but I come across it for a good price. I'll pick it up as a second copy, just to have, in case something happens to my other copy. Again, like I said, I have multiple players. I have a ton of HD DVD players and Laserdisc players and all kinds of stuff like that. And that is what we're going to talk about today. I've talked about that like 100 times in the past. So today I'm actually going to show that stuff off to you. And again, it's all right here behind me. This here is my extra little closet. This used to kind of be like a area where my computer was, and all I had like a TV on mounted to the wall. And up here was all my different players and whatnot. That's what it used to be when this was the old library. But now it's just a storage area for all my extra stuff, all the extra goodies I have. So we're going to take a look at all this stuff. I'm just going to go through it all, show you what is all here. It's a lot of cool stuff, so let's take a look. Well, all right, guys, here it is. So I guess we'll start right up here at the top. And these here are all extra just cases, empty cases, everything from thin cases. These are all thin cases. We have UMD cases, HD DVD cases. There's some Game Boy Advance from my Game Boy Advance video cases up there. DVD cases. I got some Blu-ray cases up there. All kinds of different cases for just all my different forms of media. It's always nice to have extra cases. As you can see, I have plenty of them. It's always nice. I need a thin case. Just come up here, pop one out. You need an HD DVD case, Blu-ray case, DVD case, whatever. Just pop it out, and I'm good to go. I got everything from just cute cases. I got snapper cases, all kinds of stuff in here. Everything I could possibly want. I even have cases that have like, you can hold multiple discs in. You never know what you might need. Something might break. You might need to replace something. And I had replacements. So then over here, these are all my extra, and well, I'll explain what these are here. But these are all my extra copies of movies. All kinds of formats. DVD, Blu-ray, VHS, HDVD, UMD, all kinds of stuff like that. And again, these are all my just extras. That's what's over here. Everything from like some Disney stuff. I mean, if I come across Disney titles, they're always hard to find. I pick those up. I got all kinds of like more rare VHS back here, just things I just don't come across very often, stuff that's collectible. I have those. These are cool sets. This is just an extra Gone with the Wind set. Why do I have an extra one? I have no idea. My Fantasia and Matrix set here, these are actually incomplete. They're missing like just some inserts and stuff. Whenever I come across them, I can complete them. So unfortunately, they're not complete, but I have those. I had this collectible Star Wars trilogy, just the box, no actual DVDs in it. It's from, I think it's from overseas. I can't remember what store, but from some store. And I was actually sent that by one of my viewers. Really cool Star Wars box. Unfortunately, like I said, no actual discs in it. And someday, hopefully, I'll get the discs to put in there. But for now, just in storage. All kinds of stuff up there. I mean, there's even a VCD set up there, but it's not in English, so it's up there. So very interesting. You see, it's all like way back in there. This whole thing is just extra stuff, all kinds of rare stuff. I went through here. Some of you are probably angry about this stuff I have extra copies of, because like I said, if I come across an extra copy of a movie that's like, a bit rare or hard to find or something like that, or a hard to find release or something, I'm gonna pick it up if I come across it for a good price. Come across it for like $1 or something like that. Why not grab an extra copy? You never know what might happen to the copy you have now, and it's always nice to have a backup. If something ever happens to my, my Monster Squad double feature set or my Bruce Campbell's Army of Darkness DVD, I'm good to go. I have extra copies. Now, right here, what these are mostly all Disney sets. There's a couple non-Disney sets, like there's some Shirley Temple back there, and some Universal Monster sets in here as well. But what I'm doing here is trying to complete these. These here are all the Walt Disney Studios film collections. These are some Christmas, what these called Christmas Classic Series set. These here are all the Walt Disney Cartoon Classics releases. We have the, I can get these back here. These are the Walt Disney Mini Classics releases, and I'm trying to get all of them. I'm trying to complete them. I only need one more of these Christmas Classic Series releases. I need Jingle Bells. It's the last one I need, and I'll have them all. But I'm trying to complete them before I put them into my collection. Since I really am collecting these to have the entire collection. I want every single one. I'm trying to get them all. And once I finally do get them all, they will go into my collection. So obviously I'll do a video on them eventually. As you can see, they go way back there. There's plenty of them. I'm trying to get them all. These are mostly all Disney because I want to get all the Disney sets. So trying to get every single one. Eventually I will. And like I said, I need one more of these Christmas Classics series releases. I need Jingle Bells. That's it. And I'll have them all. So I'm trying to get all of those. But again, very cool, guys. That's what these are. And hopefully someday I will complete these sets and then you'll see them in my collection. It will happen someday. I do come across these quite frequently. And it's only a matter of time until I get every single one. So that's it for the top shelf here. Again, just backup cases, sets I'm trying to complete, and just extra DVDs, VHS, Blu-rays, all kinds of stuff in there. Just extras. Now down here, these are mostly all extra media players. We have everything from VHS right here. This here's an extra 3D Blu-ray player. We have a VHS DVD combo, HD DVD, HD DVD, beta, CED, and another CED player down there. And underneath there, there's actually a Video 8 VCR combo that doesn't work, unfortunately. It's so awesome it did. I'd love to have a Video 8 VCR, but it doesn't work. But that's what's all the way down there underneath all the underneath everything. Then over here we have some external hard drives. Actually, it's an internal hard drive and an external hard drive. Extra VHS rewinders there. I even have two still in box. An extra DVD player, another DVD player. And these here, these are all Laserdisc players. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Laserdisc players right here. Plus, in this box down here, it's a box Laserdisc player. Still have that down there as well. And if I'm not mistaken, all but one of these works. I believe every single one of those works except for one. One of them's broken. I haven't marked on top which one doesn't work, but every one of these Laserdisc players works. Then here we have 3 boxed HD DVD players. We have a A3, A35, and A2. Why I have so many HD DVD players, I don't know. I mean, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the one I have in the basement that's hooked up in the library. So plenty of those and a bunch still boxed. That's awesome. In here's a bunch of just random stuff, all kinds of things, like remotes, extra remotes, some cables. I have extra, I have extra things for like my PSP. I have extra Video Now players, all kinds of just random junk in there. Inside here, these are all video CDs, VCDs, but they're all non-English VCDs. So this whole case here is full of non-English VCDs. I've got them off a guy on Craigslist. He gave me a whole bunch. Most of them were, well, I'd say about half of them actually were in English. The other half were not. And the ones that are not in English, they're not going into my collection. I have no use for them. I can't watch them. I have no idea what they're saying. And they're not subtitled either. So these are non-English and non-subtitled. And I have no idea what they're saying. So unfortunately, they will not be in my collection. So I just have them all in a little case right there. Then in here, this is a 8mm 8mm film editor, which is really cool. It's still in box. As you can see, all kinds of fun stuff in there. So an extra 8mm film editor. In here, this is more mostly just manuals and stuff like that. I just stuck on my manuals and whatnot inside there, because a lot of these, believe it or not, a lot of these extra players I have, a lot of times I come across them with the manuals like rubber bands to them, so I stick them in here. So this is mostly all just manuals and a few other little goodies in there. And look, we got Cinema Sickness buttons in there, even some Cinema Sickness stickers right here. If you guys want one of those, go to cinemasickness.com and order them. They're dirt cheap, very, very cheap for these. There you go. That's what they look like. Oh, sorry. Cinema Sickness button. So there you go. And some stickers down there too. These are extra film canisters for when I get 35mm film. These are 35mm film canisters. Have some extra ones of those. Here we have some cleaning kits. Well, that's actually a blank beta tape, which is pretty cool. We have a beta cleaner for a beta VCR and 2 VHS cleaners. We have a wet and a dry. I believe are they both dry? No, actually, I guess they're both wet, I think. I'm not mistaken. So 2 VHS VCR head cleaners. Very awesome. And again, a blank beta cassette or beta tape that I have just for randomness. Up here, these are extra. These are replacement cases for UMDs. So I got a bunch of those. So that is about it, guys. Oh wait, we're not quite done yet. Sorry. I have some. If you can see them down here, probably can't see them. There's no like light. I do apologize for that. But right here, these are 2 extra. I believe they're both, if I'm not mistaken, both 8mm film projectors and an extra film editor right here as well. So yes, I got some extra projectors down there. As you can see, there's some extra CEDs, capacitance electronic discs, just extras I have. Ones that I already have in my collection, but they're just doubles. And then again, that's about it, guys. This is some Laserdisc stuff here. As you can see, these are the spacer cards for my Laserdisc and CEDs. And then these are all just boxes full of, sorry, I'm squeaking. These are extra boxes full of sleeves for my Laserdisc, protective sleeves for my Laserdiscs. But then again, that is about it, guys. So there you go. That is the closet full of stuff right there. All just extras and backup players and cases and all kinds of just fun stuff in here. And that's where I store all my extra stuff. I got some of these shells. These are from the old shells I had. The shells I used to have up in this room. These are all the shelves all piled up there. As you can see, lots of them. I had lots of those shells. They're very expensive shells, and then I just went and built my own anyway. So it was a waste of money, but they're all piled up there. And this over here, as you can see, I got a whole bin full of VHS and all these over here. This is all stuff, all this and all this here. This is all stuff that's on Amazon, and all this is stuff, well, this is stuff that's on Listia right now. Yeah, Listia right now. And this all here is stuff I'm going to eventually list on Listia. And eventually, once this dwindles down, I'll probably start listing some of my Amazon stuff, taking off Amazon and putting on Listia. So check out my Amazon site and my Listia site if you want to bid on some stuff and buy some stuff. You can see those links at cinemasickness.com as well. So again, guys, that is it. That is all my extra stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I realize I talk about this stuff all the time. All the time I'll come across a DVD or something and say, hey, I picked up an extra copy, you know, but I'm just going to put it up in my storage with my extra copies. And I see that all the time. I think it was about time that I actually did a video showing this stuff off, showing you guys what I'm talking about, what my little closet of extra goodies looks like. And yeah, there it is. So lots and lots and lots of backup players. Again, why do I need so many? I know I get asked that all the time. Why do I need all these HD players and beta players and Laserdisc players? And it's not that I need so many. Maybe only like 1 or 2 is what I really need. And I have them as backups. So if my player downstairs goes bad, let's say my HD player goes bad, I have a backup. I can just come up here and watch, you know, and take it out and hook it up watching HD DVDs. That's why I have these, because HD players, I mean, they're hard to come by. With every year, they get harder and harder to come by. So when I come across them for a good price, I pick them up. I got all these for dirt cheap. I paid like probably like $5 a piece from them. They're not very expensive when I come across them in the yard sale. I pick them up for really, really cheap. And if they're working and they're cheap, I pick them up. That's what I do. Now, again, do I need 5 of them? No, not necessarily. But since they're so cheap, I grab them. Same thing, CD players. How often do you come across a CD player? Not very awesome. Beta players, I don't come across them very often at all. Laserdisc players, surprisingly, I come across Laserdisc players actually somewhat frequently. Or at least I used to. In the last few years, it's been dwindling down. But for a while there, I used to come across these all the time. So again, I just pick them up as backups. You never know when a Laserdisc player, or an HD player, beta player, CD player, whatever, is going to break on you, and you're going to need another one, or you're not going to be able to watch your films. And to go out and just, you know, buy one of those off eBay or Craigslist can be very expensive. So when you come across them for dirt cheap in the wild, I say pick them up, just put them in storage, and if you need one, you got one. So in 10 years from now, when I need another HD player, I'm good to go. I'm good to go for another 5 of them. So anyway, guys, that is it. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, just want to show all this stuff off. And that's it. So like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there. Check it out. A lot more to see there than just these videos. All kinds of great stuff going on. Check out Team Sickness as well while you're there. And be sure to just click on that merchandise tab and purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker or a Cinema Sickness button. They are dirt cheap, and I would appreciate the support. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.